Everyone say
yo 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 yo.
Jess Hilarious.
Good morning.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. It's Friday. Good morning.
Yes.
How y'all feel out there? I feel blessed, black, and highly favored. Happy to be here. Another day to serve our beautiful listeners and our last day before vacation, baby.
That's right.
You got some sleep,
I did get a little bit of sleep last night, actually.
but you're excited for more sleep coming up.
I'm excited for more sleep coming up. Yes, I'm definitely excited. I was in D.C. yesterday for a quick little second. My man Frank McCork, we had Frank McCork up here before. He used to own the Los Angeles Dodgers, but now he's trying to buy TikTok. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he had a summit yesterday called Project Liberty's Summit, the Future of the Internet. On the future of the internet. So I was down there in D.C. moderating a panel with Nancy Mason, Ro Connor about the future of the internet. What the hell was that?
Nice.
Yes.
You all right?
Yes, I am.
Well, you asked for winter. We got winter here on the East Coast. We got snow in some places.
That's crazy. Where?
You didn't get no snow?
No.
But we
I'm
got
like right in Jersey City, though, so it's not no snow. I didn't see no snow. It's
Me and
just hella
Charlotte ain't
rain.
that far out, but we got snow.
They be talking like it was heavy snow. It wasn't heavy.
Right.
It's still snow. We got
Like
snow.
Christmas time or something.
It's about an inch. You know how sometimes
Okay.
you sleep with a man and his meat's so little you try not to make it count?
Why are we
It's kinda
comparing
like
to that?
What?
Why are we talking? We talking about snow. Now we talking about
tell us
inches?
more, girl. Tell us more.
Oh my God.
Never mind.
There's this thing called, I seen you texted, it's called winter vagina and winter penis.
Yes, winter penis. Yes.
What is that?
What is winter vagina,
I've
though?
told y'all about that for years.
Winter vagina?
Oh, I don't know about winter vagina, but the winter penis, like I always say, in the summertime, I'm 7 inches 3/4
we
in
don't
the
want
winter, 8 in the summer. So it does get a little smaller in the winter.
When I saw it, I didn't think it was real. I saw it on Hollywood Unlocked yesterday, but I didn't think it was real. I'm like, so what is winter vagina? That's crazy.
I don't know. Does the vagina shrivel up?
I don't know. I'm gonna do my
mustier in the
research
summer.
and we're gonna figure it out.
It's
Just
mustier.
for the back.
It's
Hey,
mustier in the
yo,
summer.
stupid.
Oh,
No.
right.
I'm sorry. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning, guys. Sorry to start so crazy so early. Well, Jabriel Films will be joining us.
Hey.
He's a director. He's actually the director that did the new film that Jess Hilarious is starring in.
I Hate, I Love You.
I Hate, I Love You.
Peacock.
That's right. So we're going to kick it with him in a little bit. And then we got front page news. So let's get the show cracking. We got a new joint from Jack Harlow. It's called Hello, Miss Johnson. And we'll get that on now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Little white snowfall on the ground. Now y'all want to play Jack Harlow.
Elevator
You know what I'm
music.
saying? Jack Harlow, elevator.
Yeah, that's
Man.
hilarious.
That was
talking about.
new music. Jack Harlow. Hello, Miss Johnson. We're going to be playing that every hour on the hour.
Jack can rap, though. I give Jack he can rap and he can make songs.
Yes, he can. All right. Well, let's get in some front
But I
page
get what Jess
news.
saying. It do sound like the elevator music.
Oh my God.
Well, last night at Thursday Night Football, the Cleveland Browns beat the Pittsburgh Steelers 24-19. I'm sure
What?
Pittsburgh didn't see that coming.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're a
The
Pittsburgh
Steelers-
fan,
First of all,
right?
you're not a Steelers fan
I'm
no
a
more.
Steelers fan no more, but like I still be watching their games, yo. I was so mad.
Y'all should have won that. Well,
I know.
it's not your team, so they should have won that.
Well, yeah, they should
But
have.
And see, you just switched teams this year. Now it's only good. Now they got Glorilla to represent.
Right, and this I know. And as soon as I went to the Ravens started losing. Like they doing all right, but they was losing. And then I left the Steelers, and they was doing good. But I'm mad they lost to the Browns.
Yeah,
so
they
that's
lost to the
crazy.
Browns.
I think the Steelers and Ravens actually got the same record.
The Steelers in the first in the division,
Yeah,
number one in
Steelers
the
8
division.
and 3.
Definitely shouldn't have lost to the Browns last night. But come on in, Morgan.
Good morning, y'all. Happy Friday. MV, Charlamagne, and Jess. Y'all feeling good?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Ravens 7-4, by the way.
All right, so let's get into it. President-elect Trump's allies are coming to his defense after his nominee for Attorney General dropped out. Former Florida Republican Matt Gaetz withdrew his nomination, and Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson thinks that should not deter Trump from making the picks he wants, and he believes the cabinet process will go fast. Let's hear more from Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson.
The type of people we need, aggressive individuals who are willing to engage in the battle, that aren't going to shy away from the legacy corporate media who are obviously opposed to President Trump's agenda. He needs a warrior. But if we start getting a unreasonable backlog, I have no problem with recess appointments.
He's saying get it done. So, of course, you missed it. Go ahead, Charlamagne.
No, I was going to say they shouldn't blame that on legacy media because there was, at least from what I read, there was at least 8 Republican senators who said it was going to be a hard no on Matt Gaetz, so they wouldn't have had the votes.
Right, and if you, in case you missed it, Gaetz was accused of having sex with a minor. He denied the accusations, and the results of a House Ethics Committee investigation has not been released because he stepped down from his seat last week. So that document was sealed, although it has been leaked. It was leaked, not by Congress, but by someone else. Meanwhile, Trump's defense attorney nominee Pete Hegseth, he will also be on Capitol Hill today, playing defense regarding sexual assault allegations from years past as well. A California woman says the President-elect Trump's defense secretary pick sexually assaulted her years ago. The Fox News personality, Hedgeseth, confirmed he paid his accuser an undisclosed amount of money for a non-disclosure agreement. Them NDAs, y'all, getting y'all in trouble. Anyway, VP-elect J.D. Vance and Republican senators are meeting with Hedgeseth today ahead of his confirmation process. Now, back on the topic of Matt Gaetz, taking himself out of the consideration for Attorney General, political scientist Dr. Susan McManus says with all the evidence mounting up against him, it was only a matter of time, and he really was left with no choice. Let's hear more from Susan McManus.
There are a lot of Republicans in the Congress that are probably looking at this as a positive because he was distracting too much from the other appointees. But all the evidence that's coming out and the pulling of the plug, so to speak, on his highest aspiration goal so far, the Attorney General, it'll be hard for him to step into another position that would have been given him that much power.
It's also good to know that there are still some standards in the Republican Party, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's still some standards, in MAGA, I guess. I personally think Matt Gaetz was a social experiment. They nominated Matt Gaetz, and if there wasn't any pushback on him, who knows what they would have tried to do.
That's funny that you say that. I actually believe that same theory, that it's almost like go to the extreme, and then if that doesn't work, bring it back a little bit, and nobody will have a problem with it.
And if it does work, we can really do what we want.
Right. Okay. So Gaetz did take to social media yesterday, and it's clear, saying that it's clear that his confirmation was unfairly becoming a distraction to the critical work of the Trump-Vance transition. Of course, it's not known yet. It is known now that at the time it wasn't known at that time, but now President-elect Trump, of course, he is announcing his new pick for Attorney General Pam Bondi for the position, saying in a post on Truth Social that she will refocus the DOJ to its intended purpose of fighting crime and making America safe again. No? Yeah.
I don't know anything about her. I have no idea.
All right. Well, I'm like, all right. Well, yeah, Pam Bondi. So she's the new pick for Attorney General in.
Oh, yeah, I know who that is.
Do you? Oh, you know her?
Yeah.
That's the old girl?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's who was on the thing last night.
Got you.
All right, got you.
Never heard of her.
Yeah. All right.
I'll do some research over the weekend. Never heard of her.
Okay. All right. Well.
All right, y'all. So, yeah, that's front page news. Biden had a Boston Celtics visit yesterday at the White House. We'll talk about that at 7 o'clock.
Did you know they were the Celtics?
That's crazy.
maybe
the Knicks are here, guys. The Knicks are here.
What
was the old NBA team that played in Delaware? The Delaware or something? I don't know.
NBA champions, New England Patriots. What?
Okay.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. He definitely had a little hiccup. He was like the Boston Bucks. He did.
The Boston Tea Party. I was there. I poured a cup for George Washington.
Hey, yo.
All right. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open. Again, 800-585-1051. Call us up right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Wake up, wake up. Wake your ass.
This is your time to get it off your chest. Whether you're mad or blessed, we want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Good morning, this is Larry.
Hey, what's up, Larry? What's the matter, Larry?
Oh, I thought you said this is her. I was like, oh, Lord, here we go.
I'm sorry, Larry from Maryland. How y'all doing?
What's up, Larry?
What's up, Larry? Get it off your chest, Larry.
Yeah, I was picking off the picks. Now, I knew it was expected, but I was a little bit concerned that there's not one black person in his cabinet. I mean, not even Ben Carson, or Byron McDonald, even Candace Owens. It was a little suspect to me. I know it's suspected, but it should be some questions. Like, what's the reason why?
Larry. You don't give a damn. Cut it out. Yeah, you acting like you care. You really don't care.
Instagram. He's seen it on social media.
Yo,
He don't care.
He getting it off his chest.
What position?
Well, I'll say this. Because I did vote for Trump as a black man, but my only reason was because I felt like it was between my faith and my race. So I had to choose between one and just the policy she was pushing, specifically with the abortion and the transgenderism.
Man.
I know Trump's a criminal and all that, but his policy specifically was a lot more.
So when you say faith and race, what do you mean? I don't get it.
Because if I vote for Trump, I'm going against my race because obviously the racism. But when I was looking at Harris,
gotcha.
I liked everything about her. everything was good. She had the policies on her website, all that, but just those two policies of ground abortion and transism was a big deal breaker for me.
Well, there's no need to fret. He'll definitely have somebody black be the head of HUD. Now, if he doesn't put somebody black the head of HUD, then we're gonna have there's probably gonna be an issue.
Goodbye, Larry.
I appreciate it.
What if you made Kodak Black the head of HUD?
Oh my God, yo! Oh my God!
Him or Ray J.
Yo, that'd be Donald Trump gonna make Kodak Black the head of HUD, man.
What's Ray J's job?
I don't know.
Nothing.
But Kodak Black will be fun. Ray J would be a good pick too. Damn, who gonna be the head of HUD?
Trump
Ray
don't
J
even want Ray.
or Kodak Black?
I get that to Kodak.
Kodak, yeah.
Ray J needs something else.
Yeah.
I can see Ray J doing it though.
He flip flop too much for Trump. Trump can't trust Ray.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Bobby from North Carolina. How y'all doing?
What's up, Bobby? Get it off your chest.
Hello, I'm just trying to figure these women out here in North Carolina, man. Hey, look, check this
What
out.
kind of women?
What kind of women? Women with me.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna take that back a step. Not all women that I'm used to dating.
What you trying to figure out about him?
Yeah.
Why we on the verge of becoming a multi-millionaire? I got 5 inventions you working on right now. They don't want to shy away from you. Want to back down. Want to ease away. Talking about people who's gonna. You got a target on your back for all these things that you coming up with. But no, I'm gonna still continue to live life as I'm living it right now.
So,
right now, yo, I'm like homeless right now. God put into my life a nice large SUV so I can sleep in it. But right now I'm on the verge of becoming a multi-millionaire.
Are you on the verge of being a multi-millionaire? You got a bunch of inventions that you've created, and one of them about to hit, is what you're saying.
One of them is about to hit, though.
And the ladies are not looking out for you, but you're about to be filthy rich, but right now you're living in your truck.
Right now I'm living in my truck.
So you mad at the women because they're not holding you down?
No, they ain't holding me down. I'm married to one. And I'm dating one. And neither one of them is acting right.
Hang up.
I think you lying.
You married and you got a bunch of women and you about to hit.
I think you just lying.
Yeah, hang up.
I can say a bunch of women. I said I'm married to one. I'm dating one.
Oh, you married to one and you dating one and you still worrying about other ones.
No, I'm not worried about other ones. I'm just worried about one now. And she's not the one I'm married to.
This man giving me a headache.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, you have a good
Jess
one.
told you to hang up. Just told you to hang up on him, all right?
All right.
I just think he lying. It just sounded like everything he said was a lie. I got 5 inventions, and I'm on the verge of being a multimillionaire, but I'm homeless, living out my truck, but I got a wife and I got a girlfriend, but I'm worried about what all these other girls doing. Like, shut up, man.
Yeah.
Thank God for the SUV, the big SUV to sleep in. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. It's your time to get it off your chest, whether you're mad or blessed.
So you better have the same energy.
We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Oh my gosh, did I get through?
Oh my God.
Who's this?
Oh my gosh, this is Amanda from Virginia.
Virginia,
Peace,
757. What up, Amanda? Get it off your chest.
Okay, so I just quit my teaching job. I'm gonna try not to cry. It was something really hard for me to give up and everything after 6 years. And I'm scared right now because I have no idea what I'm supposed to do or anything like that. And I just turned 28 and I feel like I'm failing at life. So I need some advice.
You are not failing at life, man. You know, one of my affirmations this morning was embrace everything that happens to you. And, you know, being that you're 28, you'll realize this as you get older. Everything is just part of a process. You got to trust your instincts. Your instincts told you that you didn't want to teach no more, right?
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
So
my mental health is impacting so badly. Like, I was having panic attacks and everything. It's just, teaching is not what it used to be at all. And so I love the kids, used to love the profession, but I just felt so undervalued and unappreciated. Like, it was hard. So right now I'm up because I'm about to go Instacarting. Hopefully I'll make a little something until I figure this out. So
and I think
I just have to get that off.
That's what you should do. My mom is a public school teacher, or was a public school teacher, so I understand. I think that y'all are very underpaid, undervalued, and underappreciated. So thank you for your service as a teacher. But now you just got to pray and see where God is going to lead you next, because God is definitely telling you that you should be doing something else. You just got to. You probably already know what it is. You're probably just scared to do it right now.
Right. Yeah.
You already know what it is, don't you? You said what?
Can I put my Cash App out there too? Maybe somebody can help me out.
That is not what God wants for you.
I'm
sorry for laughing.
God told her to put the cash
I ain't
out
scared
there.
no more.
What else, God,
Listening to you, Charlamagne.
what else
Go
God
ahead.
got for you? Tell me what else God is telling you to do before we get to the Cash App.
To go Instacart this morning. Honestly,
Instacart.
I'm up super early, so that's all I got at the moment.
One step at a time. Go ahead, then. Go
Go ahead
ahead.
with your cash app. I'd rather cash app than OnlyFans. Go ahead, mama.
There you go. See? All right, it's $sign Amanda, capital A, MANDA, NIC 96.
Hold on. Now say it again. AMANDA.
Yes, NIC 96.
NIC 96. Oh, Amanda
Nick
96. Amanda Chandler, that's you?
Yes.
You look like a school teacher.
Oh.
You gonna put something in her cash app?
Yeah, I just sent her a little
Oh,
something.
there you go.
I
All
just
right.
sent you. 'Cause I love school teachers, man. I think school teachers, like I said, I think y'all are undervalued and underappreciated. And we trust our kids with y'all every day.
Yeah.
And we live in a messed up society because y'all should be making 6 figures a year just because of what y'all got to deal with, to be honest with you. So
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard out here. Now, I want to go into the mental health field. I'm doing a complete career switch, so I'm just hoping it all works out. I'm going to pray on it and take you guys' advice. And I really appreciate you guys taking my call. I listen to you guys every morning.
did you get?
I appreciate
You
it.
got what I sent you? It said it went through.
Yes, it did. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right.
No
right,
problem.
mama. Have a good one.
day.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, you can hit us up.
Are your
Now
bed connected to your Scully?
Yep.
Don't it look like that's a matching set? Jess?
No. I'm not getting that. Yo, that's funny though.
That's
That
not
do look
funny,
like it's a
Jess.
matching set.
That's not funny.
You got that fresh dye on the
beard
day,
Scully.
boy.
That's not funny. I might invest in a beard, Scully, but that's not it. We have Jess with the Mess coming up, ma'am.
Yes. Diddy's legal team is now saying that video of him and Cassie was altered in some type
Oh,
of way.
my God.
We're gonna get into it.
There's no way that video could look.
No way. But
Anyway, decent.
there's no way.
Okay,
But we're gonna
okay.
get into it.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Yep, it's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. Charlamagne the God, Jess Hilarious. I don't know what the hell DJ Envy is, but it's time for Jess with the Best.
News is real. Whether it's Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore, just don't do no lies. Don't do no lies.
She don't spare nobody.
Worldwide Jess, worldwide Mack.
On The Breakfast Club.
She's a culture shifter.
She was able to get y'all to see something and understand something that nobody could get you to see.
It's time to set it off.
So Diddy says he was portrayed as a dangerous man. Diddy is accusing federal prosecutors of showing the judge an edited version of his Cassie assault video to make him seem more dangerous than he actually is. According to the new documents filed by Diddy and his attorneys, they claim that the government has the full video. Most likely that's the version that we all saw, but they're alleging that the prosecutors changed the order of events to offer their most powerful evidence of danger and obstruction. Diddy also claims that the video shows no evidence of a freak-off, just a domestic dispute in which he ran down the hallway of a hotel to recover his clothes and cell phone.
I don't believe this. They actually put that out?
Yeah, that's what they putting out. Is that he's also claiming that he didn't drag Cassie down the hallway and didn't throw a vase at her head. So what we all saw is not what we all saw, is what he's saying.
Oh, he's saying
yeah.
He's saying I guess he didn't throw the vase at her head. He just threw it at the wall. I guess he's saying, but we did see him kick her and
shut the
slam
hell
it
up.
and all that other stuff,
He
right?
said only the contents of the vase. He didn't throw the vase. So basically he's saying I took the flowers out and I threw the flowers at her.
I know
Yeah.
Diddy trying to get bail because he's tired of eating jail food and he probably wants to come home for Thanksgiving. But y'all got to shut the F up, fellas. And that's the kind of statements y'all gonna be putting out. Y'all might as well just keep those.
I mean, it's like how can you call yourself a lawyer and you decided to go through with this?
That's what you're writing on your sticky notes?
Yo,
that's what you want
that's
your
what
lawyer
I'm
to go
saying.
with? Like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Look, he insists that the video is really just a sad glimpse into a decade-long consensual relationship and not evidence of a coerced freak-off or sex trafficking. He believes the prosecutors are trying to make him look more dangerous than he actually is. So the judge will continue to deny his bail.
Yeah, I mean,
one
it
don't
makes
have
no sense. Yeah,
one don't have nothing to do with the other, but
yes,
Right.
don't try to downplay that video.
Exactly.
That's exactly it. Like, yeah, the him beating up Cassie has nothing to do with his free course, but that video is still disgusting and
Definitely.
nasty. You can't say, well, I didn't throw the vase, I only threw the
wasn't me,
flowers.
and
Nah.
And that's also one of the reasons it's hard for anybody to give Diddy the benefit of the doubt because he lied and said that Cassie was lying. And then here comes a video. And now you're saying that the video was altered, and like you said, Jess, we didn't see what we saw.
Absolutely. I think that's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. Shaboozey leaves CMA empty-handed. The CMA's empty-handed. This year, Shaboozey was nominated for 2 CMAs, New Artist of the Year and Single of the Year, for a ball song, Tipsy. But the song spent 18 weeks on the top of the Billboard Hot 100 and is up for several Grammy Awards. And I actually like that song. That song is
a dope
my
song.
jam. Hell yeah. He even performed the song at the award show. However, after country singer Cody Johnson won the Album of the Year, his producer Trent Willman accompanied him on stage and threw some shade at Shaboozey.
It takes an army of people to make a great record, but I gotta tell you, this is for this cowboy who's been kicking Shaboozey for a lot of years, y'all, Cody Johnson.
I don't understand what he was trying to say there. What,
Kicking
Shaboozey? Like, what is he? Is he trying to use Shaboozey as like slang? Like,
no, yeah, like kicking ass longer than Shaboozey. Like, basically, he been in the game. He been doing this longer than Shaboozey has. That's what I got from it. And I just think I know if I was Cody, I'd be like, yo, don't say that on my behalf. Like, cause Cody looked surprised, like, I didn't know he was gonna go up here and throw shade. That was obviously shade.
I just didn't understand the statement, because you know how some people say kicking game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been kicking ass for years.
Yeah, back in the day, it was kicking flavors. So he was like, I thought he was just saying kicking Shaboozey. Like, he was just trying to sound cool.
No.
I didn't know what the hell he was saying.
He was throwing shade, like, obviously.
But
and
it's crazy because you look at black artists, right? And black artists lead country charts. The longest reigning song was Lil Nas X, and right behind it is Shaboozey. And if Shaboozey gets one more week, he's going to be tied with Lil Nas X.
Yep.
And the fact that he came home with not one award just seems crazy.
Yeah, and Shaboozey responded to the shade with a tweet saying, "Ain't nobody kicking me." You know, and he posted a picture of him in the back of his it looks like a tour bus or whatever.
Oh.
That is not, oh my god,
it's country.
No, yo, it's the back of a nice Sprinter. It looks like,
right.
But yeah,
shout out to Shaboozey.
Yeah, shout out to
ChatGPT.
Yeah. Oh, what kicking Shaboozey mean?
Like, what does kicking Shaboozey mean?
And AI, Chat GPT gonna be like, I don't know, boy. Like, what? Why you do that? I got another story.
Go ahead.
All right, so Future reflects on Kendrick's Like That verse. So he sat down with GQ, Future did, and during the interview, he spoke on how he felt about Kendrick's verse on Like That, specifically the part where he mentions the big 3. Go ahead, my bad, let me hear.
Don't drop the location, I still got PTSD. The big 3, it's just big me. I'm really like that.
So the big 3 Kendrick is referring to, of course, we know is Drake, J. Cole, and himself, right? But Future said, I'm supposed to be the one who gets mad. I'm still confused about that. Nobody cares what I think. That was so effed up about the S. To the point where I'm so player, I ain't even say nothing about how I feel about it. Like, why is everybody mad when he was talking about me on my song? So y'all just forgot about me? I ain't a part of the big 3. I'm nobody on my own song, man. And then Future later clarified that he doesn't actually have a problem with any of the big 3 artists. He said, I ain't got nothing to be mad about. Find something I should be mad at them about, then I guess I'll be mad. Which kind of seems contradicting to me. Like, why you say something in the first place? Why do they talk backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards? Like, what is going on?
I mean, Future's not part of the big 3. He's part of the Fantastic Four. But if you ask me, I done told y'all he's the biggest out of. I mean, you know, it's been repositioned now, right? Because at this current moment, it's Kendrick. But historically, right, it's been kind of
the last couple of years.
But that's because Kendrick takes his breaks. Yeah. But Future bigger than all. Future's been the most impactful. The most
to the culture,
influential,
yes.
Right?
To the culture, yep.
When you look at record sales and numbers and #1 albums and all of that stuff, the only person that tops him in that category is Drake.
Drake, I'm sure.
It's like Future one of them ones.
But as far as the culture is concerned, Future's definitely more influential than any of them.
Yeah,
Drake had to do a collaboration album with Future. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but as far as like understanding lyrics and always what's being said, I think Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake, big 3. Because half that stuff that Future come out with, I don't understand.
But we know it's not just about bars, though. That's the only thing I don't like about these conversations. Like, people act like it's just about bars, but it's not. Because if it was just about bars, then how come you don't put Tyler, the Creator, in there? Tyler, the Creator, been kicking Shaboozey for the past decade.
Oh, all right, that's keep leaving where he at.
He has, but not on the level of these.
What you mean? He can rap. He sells records crazy.
Not on the level of J. Cole, Kendrick,
as far as what?
Drake, and Future.
What you mean? Rap-wise?
No, he not rapper, because when we talk lyrics, we can talk lyrics. But I'm just talking about as far as influential.
Tyler, Creator wins Grammys. Tyler, Creator just sold 300-something thousand records his first week with his last album. What are you talking about?
I mean, that's great.
But you can't put him in that conversation.
Think about when we think about the big 3, J. Cole, Drake, and
not in that conversation.
Kendrick.
I don't see
as
why
far
you
as
can't
lyricism goes. But that's what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about lyrics. But okay, yeah, most impactful, most influential feature for sure. But yeah, anyway. That is Jess with the mess.
Thank you, Jess.
Yes.
Did you get your Google, your ChatGPT about kicking Shabuzi?
What is kicking
You want to know what
Shabuzi?
ChatGPT? It said, the phrase kicking Shabuzi doesn't have a widely recognized or established meaning.
See?
It don't mean nothing.
Don't even know.
The white man was just up there talking.
Throwing shade.
All
Goofy.
right. When we come back, we got front page news. Morgan Wood will be joining us, so don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Now, last night at Thursday Night Football, the Browns beat the Pittsburgh Steelers 24-19. And good morning, Morgan.
Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, let's get into it, okay? Speaking of sports, President Biden hosted the 2024 NBA champion Boston Celtics at the White House yesterday in a very cold ceremony on the South Lawn. Sheesh, y'all, I was freezing out there. So the team's victory over the summer over the Dallas Mavericks earned them the 18th title and broke a tie with the Los Angeles Lakers for the most championships in NBA history. Man, Larry Bird, I know he's happy about that one. Biden addressed the crowd and congratulated the players, coaches, and fans. Let's hear those comments from President Biden yesterday at the White House.
I know it wasn't easy. You can't post more than once, but you put in the work. You clocked one of the greatest seasons ever. 64 wins, the best record in the league last year. More points per possession than any team in NBA history. Roll the playoffs. Beating the Heat in 5, the Cavs in 5, the Pacers in 4. Then you dominated Dallas on both ends of the floor. And now, that 18th championship banner hangs in the rafters. With the start of the new season, you're hungry for more. Total team effort.
I was there when you won your first championship, when the Celtics won their first championship. It was 1957. I was 33 years old. I knew Bob Cousy and Bill Russell and Red Auerbach. We were good friends.
Well, let's be fair. The Celtics changed their name in 1946. So if he called them the Whirlwinds, the Unicorns, or the Olympics, that's because that's how he probably knew them growing up.
Oh my gosh! What's so funny is that kind of is the majority of the speech, though, Charlamagne. Like you kind of nail it.
Oh, you said that? I didn't. He said that for real? You said he's there?
He did talk about Bill Russell, and he talked about how the Celtics were the first team to be at the the first NBA championship team to ever be at the White House. Biden said that his Secret Service name is Celtic because he's Irish, and as an Irishman, he felt a sense of pride with that trophy. He also joked that Joe Mazzulla is the youngest head coach to win a title since Bill Russell, adding that he knows what it's like to be the youngest and the oldest, and he likes being the youngest better. So the Celtics' last trip to the White House was in 2008 to meet with then President George W. Bush. So, yeah, that's what's going on with basketball. But, you know, we in a new season, new time, new championship to gain. So we'll see what happens with that. In other news, California Governor Gavin Newsom says California will once again fight a Trump administration over immigration. On Thursday, Newsom told reporters that he met with a woman who's now refusing cancer treatments because basically she's scared because she's in America illegally. He also said the incoming Trump administration is designed to instill fear. Let's hear those comments from California Governor Gavin Newsom.
She's getting chemo, and she doesn't want to get additional chemo treatment because she's scared to death about Trump's deportation policies because of her status. I'm very concerned about the chilling effect of Trump's rhetoric on legal immigration, not just illegal or irregular immigration. I'm deeply concerned about mixed status families in this state. I'm concerned about our kids feeling safe going to school.
Yeah, so with Donald Trump being sworn in as president in about 2 months, Newsom says California will litigate just as it did in the first Trump presidency.
I would like to say that Gavin Newsom is making all the right media moves, and there is a lot of people in the Democratic Party. If you're thinking about running in 2028, you probably need to take a page out of his playbook. Like, that man has been running a shadow campaign for about a year, popping up on Fox News, doing things like debating Ron DeSantis. You know, he's got his own podcast that comes out every week with Marshawn Lynch, and he did something yesterday that was very smart. He went to the counties in California that voted for Trump and was talking to those people who voted for Trump. He went to go talk to those working class people about the economy. That's just good politics, man.
Yep.
That's interesting that you say that because this comes as the new poll shows most Democrats want Vice President Kamala Harris to be the party's presidential nominee in 2028. Now, that poll from Puck News Echelon Insights released on Wednesday found that 41% of likely Democratic voters said they would choose Harris over California Governor Gavin Newsom and Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, despite her loss in the recent election. Now, Newsom came in second with 8% support, and Shapiro came in third with 7%. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz and Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg both got 6% in that survey. About 16% were not sure who they would choose for the next election in 2028. Switching gears, though, actor Jussie Smollett's conviction for arranging a hate crime hoax is being overturned by the Illinois Supreme Court. In 2021, Smollett was found guilty of disorderly conduct and sentenced to 150 days in prison, but was released after serving 6 days while he appealed the conviction. Now, the actor alleged that in 2019, attackers yelled racist and homophobic slurs at him before putting a noose around his neck in Chicago. Now, Smollett's attorneys were pleased with the decision. Let's hear more from his attorney, Nenye Uche, regarding the reversal of the Supreme Court.
Prosecution should not be based on vindictiveness. This was a vindictive persecution, not a prosecution. Let's not make any mistake about that. The Supreme Court was clear. The rule of law and due process have to remain the fundamental process for which the American jurisprudence is run. It is not run by public opinion.
Yeah, so Uche went on to say that Smollett was railroaded, and what he's seeing and what we're seeing, is the truth now coming out. Illinois' highest court, their Supreme Court, ruled that the trial violated Smollett's Fifth Amendment protections against double jeopardy after a state attorney agreed to drop the original charges. Now, the court said a second prosecution under these circumstances is a due process violation, and so they reversed Smollett's conviction. So he should be happy with that, and, we can put a nice little bow on this whole situation out of Chicago.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't care. But I will say this.
Yo.
What do you think about that situation, Jess? Anything?
No, I just seen one of the guys, one of the people that he paid to beat him up, was like, he guilty, but I'm glad that he not. I'm glad it's all over. I was like, damn.
I think we all kind of glad that this one's over. It was kind of like, we were rooting for you.
I heard what you said, too, about Kamala running again, too, Morgan. I don't think it's too early to be talking about that kind of stuff. I think it's interesting. She raised over $1 billion. She had 74 million people vote for her. That could be something to build on. She just needs to start campaigning now.
Yep.
And what I mean by that is she needs to start getting out there. And I think politicians got to start controlling their own narratives the way everybody else does. Athletes, comedians, entertainers, financial people, they have their own platforms to connect with folks, whether it's podcasts, whether it's, engagement on social media. I mean, hell, even Trump got Truth Social. So I think she needs to start trying to make those type of connections with people now. Same way Gavin Newsom is currently doing.
But first, Thanksgiving. Can we take a break? Nearly 800 million Americans are expected to travel over the Thanksgiving holiday. AAA predicts the numbers surpass pre-pandemic levels and set a new record between November 26th and December 2nd. Most will travel by car, but airlines are gearing up as well. So you guys, pack your patience for next week. American Airlines is planning for more than 8 million passengers from November 21st through December 3rd. Southwest says it expects December 1st to be its busiest day as more holiday travelers head home. So you guys be safe on the roads, be safe on the airs, in the air, be safe traveling, period, and just have a happy Thanksgiving holiday. This time next week we'll be nice and fat and just sitting back, just gluttonous, happy.
Morgan said, yeah, but this turkey though.
This turkey though.
Yeah, I hear all that talk about Kamala, but this turkey though.
All right.
Damn.
Potatoes. All right, y'all, that's your front page news. I'm Morgan Wood. Follow me on social at Morgan Media, MorganMedia. And for more news coverage, follow us at Black Information Network. Download the free.
We didn't say it's Friday, so you know what that means.
I did.
Oh, you did? It's what? Are we on?
Yes, we're on.
Huh?
Hello? How you doing?
It's Friday, so you know what that means.
It's freaking Friday!
Hey!
All right.
Oh, Lord.
Now,
and we can't wait to talk about this topic. We've been talking about this since we got in this morning.
Yo.
Now, the Freaky Friday topic is talking about winter penis and winter vagina.
Tell them about this phenomenon. I've been telling y'all about this for years.
Now, winter vagina, because I had no idea what this was.
Never heard about that.
I actually heard this story on Hollywood Unlocked. So I didn't make this up or anything like that. Now, winter vagina is usually in the winter when women see I guess their vaginas get very dry and have a lack of natural lubrication.
That's your
so the
excuse, 'cause
term
it's
winter
cold?
vagina. Yes. So that's what it is.
You gonna blame this dryness on this season?
So, so that's when it's drier.
Mm-hmm.
Winter vagina.
That's right. Research on vaginal health tends to focus more on issues like bacterial infections, issues related to fertility and childbirth, and vaginal changes during menopause. But winter vagina is a thing, and a lot of women suffer this in the winter. They are not as wet as usual.
That's because you had a hot girl summer. You better go to the doctor.
That's right. That's right.
And winter penis is when men's organs, their sexual organs, their testicles and penis reduce up to 50%. Usually happens in men 5'5" and shorter, so I'm sure it happens with you, Charlamagne.
I've been talking about this for years because, I mean, we all know that when it's a certain temperature, you can, look and see that there's changes.
The shrivel.
In your testicles.
Yes.
I'm 7 inches 3/4. When it's cold out, when it's warm, I'm about 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I don't know about no 50% decrease.
Nah, I was just joking about the size, but it says as the temperature drops, the
Why
male.
would you joke about that? This is serious information.
As the temperature drops, the male penis and testicles seem to reside into the body to maintain body heat, resulting in restricted blood flow. Recede. I meant
I'm about
recede.
to say,
I meant recede.
the penis always resides on the body. That's what it is.
I meant recede.
What are you talking about?
I'm not a doctor, ladies and gentlemen.
Clearly.
So 800-585-1051. Does this happen to you? Ladies, do you get winter vagina? Is your vagina dry right now like Vegas?
Oh my God.
Fellas, do you have small penis like issues like Charlamagne? Let's discuss. 800-585-1051. Why is it stupid?
Because you really want somebody to call up and be like, yes, I've been dry and I don't know why. Like, yo.
It happens.
Okay.
It happens.
You be surprised, yo. All right.
Let's discuss. Let's talk about it. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
He a fan, freaky ass, he a 69 God.
The Breakfast Club.
Freaky Friday. It's Freaky Friday.
It's freaky. Call in now. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. If you're just joining us, it's Friday, so you know what that means.
It's Freaky, Freaky, Freaky Friday!
And the Freaky, Freaky Friday question comes from Hollywood Unlocked. It says, doctors are warning a rise of winter penis and winter vagina. They're claiming that cold weather can reduce male organ size by up to 50% and cause drought mode for women. 800-585-1051. And I'm just reading through the comments before we go into the room. One guy said, finally, an excuse I can use. Nah, Ma, I'm not that big until the summertime. Another girl just said, that's a lie. I'm a water slide all year round. Somebody else said, damn. Well, yeah, I got a few inches to spare. Somebody else said, yeah, I get a little dry. So, does this happen with you?
No. Honestly, no. It don't. This is the first time I ever heard of it. But didn't it also say something about age?
No.
Oh, you just joking about that. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. It's never happened to me.
Well, Charlamagne talks about it happening to him all the time.
Because I've always told y'all historically that, in the winter, I'm 7 inches 3/4, but when it's hot out, I'm 8 inches. So, yes, you know that there is some type of shrinkage. You said 50% earlier. I don't believe that. But there is some level of shrinkage. I don't know nothing about the dry vagina in winter, though. That's the first. I ain't never heard that.
I don't know where it's coming from. We got Cash on the line. Cash, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. What's going on?
Cash, you got an itty bitty in the summer, huh?
Yo, itty bitty in the winter. You know what I'm saying? When it's the winter time, it's crazy. When that weather change be coming in, I be talking to it like, Brody, you okay? Come outside.
You got to tug it a little bit.
I'm nervous when it be cold outside. This is a true thing.
Just tug it a little bit. Tug it a little bit, when you're in the house and when it's flaccid, and just make sure the temperature in the house is a summertime temperature, and it'll get right back.
My man, 74 degrees all the time.
There you go. There you go.
There
you go.
Well, thank you.
Not the elasticity. You got to stretch it and pull it and tug it.
You do.
We got somebody on the line right now that knows more about this than all of us. We have Trav on the line.
Hey, Trav.
That's right.
Trav said, that's right.
Trav, let's talk about that dry booty in the winter.
What?
Trav said booties are dry all season. That's why you got baby oil and KY.
Not the booties I mess with, baby. Them things be. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my God! Damn.
Okay.
You started with that.
See, you go too far. That's why you don't play with gay men. They go too far.
Blood all over the pillow. All right.
Yo.
But listen, I do want to talk about shriveled up penises.
Jesus.
because I have seen in the wintertime that, you know, sometimes, especially like in the morning when we take showers, I had this ex, and mind you, he was a grower, not a shower, but he used to like shrivel up, and there was like a magic trick how it would just like extend one day.
What, it look like a rip backwood? Like, you know, when you open up a backwood, but then it rip a little bit, so you just throw it to the side and grab another one. Jesus Christ.
That's dirty.
Well, you know, well, he was Spanish, so he was uncut, so it definitely looked a little weird.
That's enough.
Yeah, goodbye.
All right, goodbye, Trav.
Y'all
Goodbye,
crazy.
Trav. That's TMI, Trav. Goodbye.
You can't ask people to call in and give their experiences and then tell them it's TMI. The hell's wrong with you?
Hello, who's this?
Erica.
Hey, Erica. Good morning. We're talking about winter vagina. Is that a real thing?
I think it's a real thing. Listen, just like your skin get dry in the wintertime, I believe your vagina can get dry as well. So it's important to stay hydrated, stay moisturized, you know, by any means necessary, so that, you know, you don't become, I don't know.
Erica?
I don't have that problem,
Erica,
but...
tell the truth, because
Yeah.
God is watching. Are you
Charlamagne,
are you speaking from experience?
I don't have no
Erica?
problem with the vagina. I don't
Erica?
struggle with it. But I do believe it could be a real thing for real.
Erica, are you speaking from experience? Tell it, God is watching you, Erica. Okay, God can bless you with all the good you need right now, but if you lie about it, okay, you're going to be dry for the rest of the winter. Now, tell the truth.
I'm just saying, I could see how it could be a real thing.
All right.
Now you said you put moisturizer on it. What do you put on? How do you moisturize your vagina, Mom?
First of all, you shouldn't be asking these questions.
I'm just curious.
What do you do?
Well, a
I want to
natural
know.
lubricant. So you have to stay active, of course, so that it's naturally lubricated. I don't believe in using KY jelly and all of that. You know, just by keeping the motion going.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you.
Erica?
You're welcome. Can I also give my daughter a birthday shout out?
After all this talk? Okay.
Yes, you definitely need to give your doctor a birthday shout out.
She's a daughter.
I've been in the game a long time.
Okay.
It's my oldest daughter's 17th birthday. Her name is Anaya, and I'm so proud of her. She's such a good girl.
All right.
And I had her when I was 19 years old, so I'm just excited that we made it so far. Can I put her cash app out there in case somebody wants to bless her?
Yes,
Sure,
you
go
can,
ahead.
man.
Are you going? Is she going to get the money?
She is. I'm giving you her cash app.
All right, good. What is it?
Oh, and hey, Jess, girl, congratulations.
Hey, boo, thank you.
You're welcome. So it's Naya, Niyaahda, as in D as in dog, A as in apple, Don, DON 1122.
You want to put your cash app out there? Because I know it's probably kind of dry right now.
You stupid. You stupid. You
Oh,
stupid.
my God.
No
Goodbye.
way. I sure will.
Goodbye, Erica.
I sure will.
800-585-1051. It's Friday, so you know what that means. It's Freaky Friday. And doctors are warning of a rise of winter penis and winter vagina. Claim that the cold weather can reduce a male organ size up to 50% and cause drought mode, quote unquote drought mode for women. Let's discuss this. Did this happen to you? 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Made it. It's Freaky Friday, goddamn.
Hey, look, where are my freaks at?
Call in now. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. It's Friday, so you know what that means.
It's Freaky Friday.
Now, this topic comes off of Hollywood Unlocked. They say doctors warn of a rise of winter penis and winter vagina, claiming that cold weather can reduce male organ size up to 50% and cause drought mode for women. Now, Charlamagne says he deals with both of those.
First of all, I've been telling y'all this for years. I mean, if you've been listening to the Breakfast Club for 15 years, I've been telling y'all for 15 years that I'm 7 inches 3/4 when it's cold out, 8 when it's warm. So, clearly, there's something to that. Clearly.
Okay. All right.
Well, does it happen to you?
No, it does not happen to you. Does it happen to you?
Okay, no.
Does it happen to you?
My penis don't shrink. I'm asking about you.
I don't think you should be talking to him, Jess. He look like he undercover. Don't he look like a Dominican cop trying to blend in a black neighborhood? Oh my God.
Lovey!
You know what a pounds
Good
are?
morning, my Breakfast Club family.
What's up, Lovey?
Lovey.
Lovey, they picking on me.
Now, Lovey, in case anybody new listening to the Breakfast Club, you have to tell people why you are a lifetime Breakfast Club caller and tell them your story.
I'm a lifetime Breakfast Club caller, and I am Mr. 13 and a half.
13 and a half inches of penis, y'all. I just want y'all to I just want people to know.
Charlamagne.
Not everybody. We got new listeners every day.
What else are we talking about?
But I want to say this. I think I get bigger during the winter.
I know that's right.
That's a lie.
What you mean bigger? You already
gonna
13 and a
tell
half
him?
inches.
You already 13 and a half. Like, how big? I'm like, come on.
God damn, why you start stuttering? You got nervous. You got nervous thinking about all that penis.
Destroying women all over the place.
Yo, I cannot deal with y'all.
So you got lovely?
I just want to say this. Though.
First of all, time out. Hey, yo, hold up. Lovey. This man just called you lovely. After stuttering over your penis size. His name is
That's
Lovey.
better than Mr. Inches.
Yo, you did not
Oh,
say
yeah, he
that.
did call you Mr. Inches before.
All right. Thank you, sir. Have a nice one.
I love y'all.
I
love you too, Lovey.
I'm not saying I love you.
Honestly, Lovey didn't really got to say much. You know, you got 13 and a half inches, you know.
You don't say nothing.
Hello, who's this?
Oh my gosh, Charlamagne the God, Jess Hilarious, and DJ NB. Good morning.
Good morning, honey.
Now, do you suffer with
My
winter
name is-
vagina?
You said what?
Do you suffer with winter vagina?
So let me tell you, I'm on my way. I'm 43 years old. My husband is 56. We are actually flying from Raleigh, North Carolina to go back home to Brooklyn, Jersey to bury my mom.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Condolences.
Thank you so very much. And it's crazy because I was like, I'm going through yeah. And I'm so grateful for you, Charlamagne. Like, you talk about mental health. I take a supplement. I take a sertraline that helps me. My husband is amazing in supporting me in my mental health and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you something. That thing took my sex drive away, and I was mad.
Oh, so you dry. So, but you got various reasons for being dry. It's not just the winter season.
Going on, yeah.
No, I mean, I got the bomb ass husband and Jess Hilarious. I can't believe I'm talking to you because my husband.
You know what's interesting about
he
this?
has such a crush on you.
Oh my God.
That's weird.
You named all of these things that I guess are making your vagina dry, but then also you think about the winter, and there is such thing as winter depression as well.
Oh yeah, the lack of vitamin C and B. So I found out when I went to my doctor, my general practitioner. He supplied me with a big amount of vitamin B, C, B12, certain things that us women, as black women, and please go on my Instagram so you can see me and my mommy.
What is your Instagram?
It's at JAI M as in Mary E LUB_1. I think that's it. I'm old.
Well, condolences to you and your family. Sending you and your family healing energy. I'm sending your mental health. Huh?
You used to go to the barbershop with my dad.
What barbershop?
Dang.
Fire.
Oh yeah, in the city in New York.
On 48th.
Yeah, 48th. Yep, absolutely. Salute to Fire. I ain't see Fire
My
in a minute.
dad is Minister Mark. He's Minister Mark. I want to send you his book.
Oh, please do, ma'am. I'm gonna be honest with you. This has been the most random phone call that we've had in a long time.
Yeah, yo, and I ain't want to
You've
say
gone
nothing.
everywhere.
Hold on, Mom.
You started off talking about your vagina being dry. Then you said your mom died.
Yeah.
Then you said you
I don't want to play no more
And
with
then
her.
he felt so, you should have seen, because the first thing that he asked him was like, are you suffering from winter vagina? And she was like, oh no, I'm burying my mom. And he was like, whoa.
I don't want to play no more. I don't want to play.
Damn.
I'm done playing.
A husband got a crush on me.
Yes, this is weird.
Yeah.
Get her address so she can send me Minister Mark book. Yeah, her husband got a crush on Jess.
Yes, yeah.
God bless him, man.
You got a crush. You had a crush on Minister Mark.
Yeah, you got a crush on Mr. Mark. My dad knows
It's a lot going on.
There's a lot
yo.
going on in that call. Woo. All right. You want to go to one more call or no?
No.
I'm done too. I'm done too. Is there a moral to the story? I don't know. Like, she just...
No, that people
heard that last call. They all shriveled up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like damn.
It's over.
There's no more. There's no more because there's no way you can escape winter vagina or winter penis. So just stay warm.
I don't believe in the winter vagina thing. I believe in the winter
I
penis
don't believe
because
the
I've
winter
experienced
vagina thing either. I don't know. I think it could be various reasons why you dry. Yeah.
Yeah, because you dry.
Yeah, that's it. Everybody just ain't leaky. Everybody just don't have that.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we got Jess With The Mess coming up.
Yes, Chris Brown went on Constant Not Live and lied. Talking about he in multiple relationships. He only doing it because I got a baby. But yeah, we'll get into it.
Jesus. Okay, we'll get into that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club.
And yo, I want to tell everybody tomorrow, man, Moncks Corner, South Carolina, my hometown, the 843. I'll be at the Berkeley High School student parking lot from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. For my 11th annual turkey giveaway. So I'll see y'all tomorrow in Moncks Corner.
Also, and I want to shout out Dr. Puma from Soaring Medical. And I want to encourage you guys to definitely check out Soaring Medical. Now, Charlamagne and I both did it. My wife did it yesterday. We're going to encourage Jess to do it as well. It's just a heart scan where they check your heart and make sure that your arteries are flowing good. And
not just your heart, all your cardiovascular.
Well, everything. They check your liver. They can see your lungs and all that. And they can see if everything is working right, if there's blockage, if there's calcium blocking the veins and all that. If you need a stent, and some of these things that they can do can actually save you if you are about to have a heart attack in the next couple of months or years or whatever it may be.
Yeah, you hear all these stories about people having strokes, people having, heart attacks. It's because of blockages that they be having in their arteries, that widowmaker.
That's right.
I've been there a couple of times already because the way my anxiety's set up. I need to make sure. I need a second opinion.
Right.
You went there how many times already?
I've been there twice.
For yourself?
Yes. I've been in that machine twice.
Why? Because he said he said I don't have to go for another 8 years.
That's what he told me the first time I went too. But
I wanted to make sure. Back. He just was like, I need to
make sure. It's like it was like the way you was when you got your prostate checked. How you just kept going back a couple times.
No.
Oh my God.
That was a lie.
Remember when you told me that?
I did not tell you that.
When you said you had the polyps in your butt?
No. I did have polyps in my butt, but no, that's not what I tell you.
Yeah.
I just said I went back.
It's time for Jess With The Mess.
They just got it done. But anyway.
What be piled up in there? Like where it come from?
The bumps?
Oh, you got a bumpy butt.
It's called polyps.
Polyps. She said a bumpy butt. You got a bumpy butt.
No, Jess said, what be piled up in there?
See, that's why I be talking medical stuff with you, man. Let's get to Jess With The Mess. Come on.
The news is real, brother. Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore. Jess don't do no lies. She don't spare nobody.
Worldwide Jess, worldwide Mack.
On the Breakfast Club.
She's a culture shift.
She was able to get y'all to see something and understand something that nobody could get you to see.
It's time to set it off.
What be piled up in there? Penises and Christmas past. Jess. That's what be in there.
Oh my God. Scrooge.
See what you started?
Scrooge. Oh my God.
I thought you was on my side, Jess. Go, Jess.
All right, my bad. Okay, anyway, so Chris Brown was on Kai Sinat's stream, and while he was there, Kai asked him about his love life. I don't know why he did this.
Right now? Me? Am I in a relationship? Yeah. I'm in multiple. What do you mean?
Like more than one girlfriend?
Something like that.
Okay. And how do you balance that? Because that's a lot of balance unless they just
keep it 100.
The most expensive thing you ever got for a girl?
Man, one thing probably like a $300,000-$400,000 ring.
$300,000-$400,000 ring?
Yeah, ring. Yeah.
God damn.
Not like a wedding ring, just a ring.
Like a promise ring?
Yeah, something like that.
I know you watched that whole stream, didn't you, Jess?
Yes, of course. Well, I don't know why he does that. Like first of all, admitting to him being in multiple relationships, he's only doing that because he's mad that I just had a baby. And and the last thing that Chris Brown was like, he was like, "Oh, you gonna try to get a Chris that look, another nigga named Chris and all that." Like, you know how bitter exes be or whatever. So he gonna go on Kai streaming, his little live and going to say that, and then going to tell him about a ring that he bought.
And you jealous?
Definitely jealous.
Jealous for what?
You are jealous.
Jealous about the ring?
The whole situation.
Sweetheart, excuse me, the ring. What? Anyway.
What just got on her finger?
What about you?
Huh?
What just got on her finger though?
Yeah, so some things you just don't give back. Moving on.
That's why you wore that today.
Yeah. I seen that stream. I was like, all right, I'm going to bring it out.
That's a big ass ring you wear.
That's huge. Pause.
So, yeah.
Get my diamond tester.
Move on. Oh, yeah, most definitely come test it. Yeah, come do that.
I like that, too.
What a diamond tester.
I like that, too.
Just bring it in.
Because I ain't with none of that. Stop playing with me. Yeah, and we'll be right back. Because I want them to know.
So foul. Instead of saying, yo, that's dope, he goes, bring the diamond tester in.
No, I just want to make sure, Chris, if you're going to buy my sister something, make sure I need to know it's right.
Most definitely, and it is real. Don't play with me. Moving on until we get this diamond tester.
Y'all better not play with Jess.
Please don't. DeVito on returning to Africa, on people returning to Africa, not DeVito on returning to Africa.
What's wrong with y'all this morning?
Sorry. You know, yesterday I spoke about DeVito's opinion on Ancestry Kits or whatever, but I went back and I watched the whole interview with Big Homie and ATL, and I went back and he was speaking on people returning to Africa. Okay. Remember when everybody been saying they're gonna go back when Trump wins or whatever. That's what he said.
So the question was like, so for if people want to leave America and like try to find those,
leave America and go where?
Back home.
Be honest. Go back where? It's not cool back home. My country now is the economy now is in shambles. Like, I'm an ambassador. So when I go home and I'm filming and showing, I'm not going to show the bad parts. I ain't going to show all the
You're
bad
not going to try
parts.
to slum. You're not going to show the trenches.
No, I go to the trenches. I film the trenches, but I'm talking about the situation in the country. Yeah. Now the exchange rate is messed up. A lot of stuff not going well. The oil prices are too high. We produce the oil and we pay more money for oil than a country that's importing the oil. Regardless, entertainment is one of the things that's made Africa look good.
Africa is a big place. What country is he talking about specifically in Africa?
I don't know. He was just saying Africa, period. He didn't specify what part.
A whole bunch of countries in Africa.
But how is DeVito from the trenches? Ain't he like the son of like the wealthiest man in Africa?
Not the wealthiest, but one of the wealthiest.
One of the richest men in Africa.
His father is wealthy.
Yeah. Okay. So does that equate the trenches over there? Like what is?
I have no idea. Leave America and go where?
I know, right? That was funny.
Don't go.
Speaking of people that actually already left, Ellen DeGeneres said that she already left. Her and her wife Portia, they moved to UK. According to my sources, they settled in a new home in Cotswolds. That's about 2 hours away from London, in England, and they reportedly bought the home prior to the elections. They been knew what it was.
Oh, they knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. But sources say that they wanted to get the hell out the country before Trump actually takes office. Sources say that they will likely never come back. And Ellen publicly endorsed Kamala Harris, we know that, and even donated to her campaign.
I mean, that makes sense because, a lot of people feel Trump poses a lot more threats to the rights of LGBT people. I actually...
Forgot the Q.
Yeah, I forgot a lot of different letters, but I don't have time to use them all.
They buy a vowel every month.
Yes, every month.
What's that for?
But I saw an article yesterday in the New York Times. I didn't read it, but the headline was how a Trump presidency might affect benefits for gay couples. So I can understand Ellen and her wife.
Yeah.
Wanting to look for another option, so they left lickety split.
Yeah. Hell yeah, yo, that's so funny. Nah, look, that's what I wanted to know, right? So when somebody donates money to your campaign, right, and you lose, y'all don't get that money back. That's just like stock market, because it can go up or down.
That's right. You can win or lose. Yeah. It's like betting on your favorite football team every weekend.
Oh my God. And it was so many people that donated millions.
Yeah, if you lose, you don't get it back.
Oh my God.
If you win, you don't get it back, though. It's just your person's
right. I mean,
office.
but if you win, that's still good, though, because they're giving you money so people can vote for you, right? So you can make people vote for you.
Correct.
Right. Damn. Good thing Ellen only donated $3,300.
That's what she voted? That's what she donated?
Yep. $3,300.
I do wonder about that, though, because if if you feel like he poses a threat to, LGBTQ Disney Plus people.
Yeah.
Correct.
Should you leave or should you stay and fight that? Especially being that you've made your money, because there's a lot of people who don't have your money who loved you, who invested in you, who invested their time in you, who invested their viewership in you when you had your TV show, who invested your money in you when you sell products. Like, should you just up and bail?
Up and leave. I don't know.
Because you still got a level of privilege, you still got a level of money, you still got a level of power. I would think your presence would be needed here.
Yeah.
But that's for right now. They might feel like all that privilege and power and all that might be gone. So she better off fighting from somewhere else.
Then she ain't got the show no more. She said, look, I ain't got a job. I'm out of $3,300. Let me go take my ass to
$3,300 bed.
But that is Jess with the Mess, y'all.
All right, Charlamagne, who you giving that donkey to?
Man, 4 after the hour. It's actually a double donkey because we always give the donkey to the scammers, but I think that it's time we got to start giving a little bit of the hee-haw to the scams as well. Because at some point you need to know.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll get to that next.
Where's the diamond tester? What's up? Because y'all not ready to play with me.
I'm gonna find it.
Because them listeners, they listening.
Yeah.
And they want to know. And I don't want nobody to ever think I be playing about my jewelry.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Chris Brown bought just a $300,000 ring.
Okay. Yeah, closer to the 5.
Okay. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Donkey of the day.
Made it!
Damn, the hee-haw again?
It's time for Donkey of the Day. I ain't trying to be Donkey of the Day no more.
They should be embarrassed by what they already did. I'm not making these people do these things.
Called Donkey of the Day, and it really caught me off guard.
Damn, Charlamagne, who got the donkey of the day today?
Well, Jess Hilarious, I found my diamond tester too. It's warming up.
Thank you.
You want to check that ring that Chris Brown bought Jess Hilarious?
Absolutely, $400,000. Go ahead.
Donkey of the day for Friday, November 22nd is a double donkey. One donkey goes to Jeffrey Arthur Moynihan Jr., a 56-year-old Bradenton, Florida resident. What does your Uncle Shala always say about the great state of Florida? The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida, and today is no exception. Now, before I tell you who's getting the second hee-haw, let me tell you about Jeffrey. He's a scammer, a charlatan, a con artist. Yes, all of the above. See, this man was on Facebook pretending to be Elon Musk. Yes, and some people bought into it. There's a 74-year-old Texas woman who befriended the Elon Musk account on Facebook last year and spent several months exchanging messages with the account. The woman was encouraged to invest in one of Elon Musk's businesses. And well, let's go to ABC Action News for the report, please.
This is the neighborhood where 56-year-old Jeffrey Arthur Moynihan lives. Bradenton police arrested him at his home last night for pretending to be Musk. He's now facing charges for scamming a 74-year-old Texas woman out of $250,000. Veteran detective Jim Carula says Moynihan used the real Elon Musk's Facebook profile photo to convince the woman he was the real deal. Investigators said this went on for months before the Bradenton suspect leveraged their growing friendship and offered the victim an investment opportunity.
He suggested if she gave him $500,000, he could turn that into $55 million.
The victim's husband told detectives in Frisco, Texas, his wife gave the imposter $600,000.
Damn.
Now, none of the victim's money has been recovered, which is often or most often the case in these situations. Of the $3 million stolen already from elderly residents in Bradenton this year, only about $15,000 has been recovered. In Bradenton, I'm Jessica De Leon, ABC Action News.
Let me tell you something, man. It takes two to scam. Okay, number one, you got the scammer. Number two, you got the scammed. And scammers prey on people's need to believe. And there are a lot of people out here who believe in Elon Musk. Okay, he's the richest man in the world and he's a bona fide genius. Okay, like him or love him, it is what it is. So I get it. But I can't just give Jeffrey the biggest hee-haw here. I have to give this 74-year-old woman from Texas some of this donkey, because if you're 74 years old and you got $250,000 to invest to give to a random Elon Musk account on Facebook, then I have to believe that you are smart enough to know not to give $250,000 to a random Elon Musk account on Facebook. Even if you're not smart enough to know, you 74. You've been around the block a few times, man. You should see a scam coming a mile away. I don't want to be a victim blamer here, but damn, in certain situations, especially situations like this, the victim should be blamed. Okay, you can't be this gullible unless you want to be this gullible. And Jeffrey, shame on you. Jeffrey has a perfectly legitimate painting and pressure washing business. Okay, that's what she was sending the money to. I know you make decent money, but you on the internet scamming the elderly out of their Social Security money? Now, let me tell you something. The 74-year-old from Texas, you heard in the news report, her husband said the amount she gave the Elon Musk account may be even higher. He told investigators she gave him around $600,000. Now I really don't feel sorry for her. You got a whole husband at the house and $600,000 to give to a fake Elon Musk account, and you 74 years old. I know you've been around a long time, and you may not be used to all this new technology, but I know that you are wise enough to ask for a FaceTime. Somebody around you has to be smart enough, wise enough to ask for a FaceTime. Did you tell anyone? Did you say, hey, guess what? Elon Musk is on Facebook asking me to invest in one of his businesses. The reason it's important to say things like this to people out loud is so somebody can knock some sense into you with their words. For example, somebody comes to me and says, hey, I've been talking to Elon Musk on Facebook and he wants me to send him money to invest in one of his businesses. He said if I give him $250,000, he can give me $55 million. All it takes is for one person in the family, one close friend to say, sit your dumb ass down, okay? Shut your dumb ass up. First of all, Elon Musk be on Twitter, not on Facebook. Second of all, he wouldn't be asking you for no cash over social media. Third of all, what makes you think $250,000 would turn to $55 million? That's not how things work. I know that in life they tell you that if you know someone who has been scammed, you should reassure them, let them know scams can happen to anyone, that they are, not at fault. But that's a lie. Okay, in this case, you have to do your due diligence, especially asking for that kind of money. They also tell you not to be judgmental. Don't criticize or blame the person who got scammed. No. This 74-year-old woman from Texas, along with Jeffrey Arthur Moynihan Jr., both deserve the biggest hee-haw, so give it to him. Now, let me see that ring, Jess. Now, if you're just joining us, Chris Brown was on Kai Sinatra Scream, and Chris Brown said that the most expensive gift he ever bought a woman was a $400,000 ring. And Jess got this big-ass ring on today, and she's claiming Chris Brown bought it for her.
Now, Jess, is this an engagement ring?
No. It was a promise ring or something like that.
Okay.
Or whatever he said last night on the
Show it. Flip it so we can see the...
Oh, okay. All right. Hold on.
That's good.
That's real.
That's real.
I mean, what?
That's real.
What did we think?
I knew it was real.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure Chris ain't buying you fake stuff.
Don't play with me.
Okay. How many carats is that?
Oh, baby, no. Let's stop playing.
She's just close to half a ticket.
Yeah, don't even play with me. Like
Okay.
that.
Okay. Drop on the clues bomb for Chris Brown then. He didn't ask for it back?
I wish he would. Maybe if I was Carucci or somebody, he would ask, but he already knows.
He know not to play with you.
He know not to ever play with me in his life.
Okay.
Yeah, so this was a nice investment. Thank you, Chris.
I'm confused, but all right. Now, when we come
What
back,
you confused about?
Jabriel Films is going to be joining us.
First of all, you in here with a fake beard attached to your hat. The Scully and the beard come together, but you confused about what Jess got going on? Jess' ring is real. Let me put this diamond tester on your beard.
Come do it. Come do it.
Yo.
Come do it.
You gonna test his beard, yo? Let me see, yo.
Fake as hell. Ain't going off at all. God,
get out of here, man. Jabriel Films will be joining us. He's the director of the new film, I Hate, I Love You, streaming now on Peacock. Jess Hilarious, our very own, is starring in it. We're going to talk to him next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, indeed.
We have Jabriel Films in the building. Good morning.
Good morning. What's going on, y'all?
How's it feeling?
Hey, I feel amazing, man. It's a blessing to be here. I've been a fan of the show for a long time.
That's what's up, man. So Charlamagne always make fun of like my roles in movies.
I love her acting.
He's a liar.
Incredible.
He thinks I belong on Tubi, and that's all I need. That's where I need to stay. That's my home and everything. And he was shocked to know that I was in a movie that was on Peacock.
Peacock, yeah.
And that I executive produced it.
Hey,
Come on, that's right. That's right.
Playing with me.
By the way, I love Tubi. I have no problem with Tubi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, but I mean, yeah, we're on Peacock now. I Hate, I Love You just dropped. It's my directorial debut. Jess Hilarious, one of the co-stars. We got Kiera Schroeder, Rhetoric Williams.
Yeah.
We got Ernestine Morrison, Javier McIntosh, Sean Freeman.
Little Scrappy.
Little Scrappy, man. Little Scrappy bodied
Who
that
did
role.
good? He did really, really well. I love that.
sure.
Sounds like a Tubi cast, but it's not.
First of all, you don't even know the
it ain't You're going to see some of these people in major roles. Like, this is what it was.
Such a clown. How did you get into film, Jabriel?
I got my start actually through my brothers, Javier and Shaq. Since we've been kids, we've been filming like at-home videos. And that transitioned into when I was about 18. I just was running around Atlanta with a camera, going to all the clubs, just trying to film any artist that I could. And from there, I got picked up and started to go on tour. So I was
Went on tour who?
Big Baby Drum.
Okay.
So I was his day-to-day. And so we did his first tour with Ari Lennox, and then that led to touring with Kendrick Lamar. So I did the Damn tour with Travis Scott and them. And from there, like, my name really started to buzz in the industry. So I took, my expertise in that and transitioned into films and commercials. So I started doing commercials for like Under Armour's and some of my favorites. I used to direct campaign videos for Leader Abrams. And then, from there, I just started shooting movies as a cinematographer, doing like Keisha Cole's biopic and Never Would Have Made It. But now it's transitioning into my directorial debut, which is I Hate, I Love You.
So for I Hate, I Love You, did you film it yourself, produce it yourself, and then sell it to Peacock, or did you?
So Maverick and Freely Films, they kind of put together that play, but I was one of the producers and directors, and my team with BP40. We pretty much just use all of our resources to film it. Like, it's all of our own equipment. We brought everything to the table. And I directed, edited, and built the score.
The reason I ask is, all of these streaming platforms, they need content. And, people, they joke about Tubi, but that's essentially what Tubi was. But all of these streaming platforms are going to be taking that model.
Facts. Yeah. And I think it's just important, like what we did, which is we just used our whole community to kind of bring it together. Like all of our friends, family, we brought everybody together to make the film happen, especially because we filmed it last December, which of course was like right after the film strike. So everybody was hungry. Like pretty much nobody had worked for a year. So we all came together for this one project.
Why did you cast Jess?
So actually, to be honest, I didn't cast Jess, but when they brought her name up, I was like, oh, she's going to be perfect for this role. Because for one, I knew she could actually act.
She can definitely act.
So it's like people are asleep on that side of Jess. Like we all know she's funny, but she can actually act. And the good thing about her in those scenes, like when we're actually going through it, every take she brings something different. So some actors, they just give you the same take back to back to back, but Jess always brings something new. So I mean, I'll forever want to put her in my movies.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and then a lot of people was talking about my role. Why did y'all have me play that role? Now it's so many people.
What's the issue?
I played him. What's the issue? The issue is I
sleeping with that girl's husband.
Hey man, it's a little spoiler alert, man.
I know, right? And then I just got a role when I was in First Lady of BMF. I slept with my best friend's man too there, and everybody is
Leah?
Jess, is this right? Everybody like, Jess, is this what you do?
Nah, we gonna switch it up next time.
Very
but you did body that role.
Yeah,
you killed it. Yeah.
Thank you. I seen I like to look at the comments and get feedback about like everybody's role and stuff. A lot of people were saying like, so what exactly was the plot? Like, I know that Kiara, no, I want to call them by their names, their characters. Jacinda.
Yeah.
And Bradley. Yeah. So they owned the agency.
Yeah, they own the agency Art Life.
I want to know, how did Scrappy come into play with, like, how did he owe him money? Did JC and Brad owe him money?
So essentially, Lil Scrappy's character Bones in the movie, he funded all of Art Life to make it what it is.
Got it.
So it's this huge conglomerate. Bradley and Jacinda are married, and Jacinda thinks that it was just their success that made it blow up this big, not knowing that the whole time it was Scrappy and his funny money which funded their whole company.
Is this Scrappy's first acting role?
No, so he's been in a couple other roles, but this is his first, I would say, like serious role.
Yeah.
Because he's, typically he's the bad guy.
Gotcha.
But what I wanted to do with him in this movie is I wanted him to be the villain, but very calm. Because I feel like, the undertone of being calm yet also assertive is a lot more, scary and kind of terrifying. So
is it hard taking notes from networks nowadays or streaming platforms?
Honestly, I can't really speak to it because they really let us cook. So they let me cook with this. It was my first one, and I think they just trusted the cast. They trusted the crew. So when we delivered the product to them, they just accepted it as it was.
And I feel like that's what they should do. Like, get out the way of the creatives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you're putting money up, get out the way of the creatives.
Yeah, I agree. Because this is our full vision. Like, we put our heart into this. We spent probably a year and a half just working on this movie. So I'm glad, they just let us do our thing.
How long did it take to shoot? You said a year and a half to do the whole movie. How long did it take to shoot?
We shot it in 10 days.
The whole movie in 10 days?
Whole movie in 10 days. So it was just a grind, just 10 days straight. And then I spent the next, I don't know, maybe 6 months editing and building up the score.
Yeah. How did the writer's strike, I heard you mention it earlier, how did the writer's strike affect this film? Was this something that was already in the works when the writer's strike came into play? Or?
Yeah, so it was in the works, but the tough thing, I would say the way it affected it would be just the timeline. Because we weren't sure when we could film it. But also it was like assembling the crew and trying to figure out which cast could be involved. That was a really hard thing with the writer's strike. But luckily, we filmed it in December, like at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And everybody was kind of like, all right, I'll do this last joint, before the end of the year to make it happen.
All right, we have more with Jabriel Films when we come back. He's the director of the new film, I Hate, I Love You, starring our very own Jess Hilarious on Peacock. So we'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. It's still kicking it with Jabriel Films. His new film, I Hate, I Love You, starring our very own Jess Hilarious, is out right now on Peacock. Charlamagne?
Who inspires Jabriel?
Definitely my family, my parents, my brothers. But in the film world, it's definitely Spike Lee.
Okay.
That's my favorite director. It's just the first time I saw Do the Right Thing, it just blew my mind.
Classic.
Just, you know, being able, that's my favorite movie of all time, and just being able to bring people into your world and actually show them what that looks like is incredible to me. And surprisingly enough, what really made me want to become a filmmaker is Missy Elliott. So when I was a kid, when I was a kid seeing her videos, it was the same thing. Like my mind was blown. I'm like, how can people do this? How can I figure out how to make these things happen? And yeah, so Missy Elliott is one of my biggest inspirations as well.
So I see. I wonder what's more important for a director, story or visual?
I think it's a mixture of both.
Okay.
But, you know, me as a director and cinematographer, I come from more of a visual background. But, I mean, you know, it's both. Like, neither one can be failing. But if you have a great story and the visuals are just okay, it can still be all right. But if you have amazing visuals, story's just all right. You know, as long as something's good, you know. So, but you strive to have both be great.
So what's your favorite film of all time that you feel like you had the perfect balance of both those things?
I would say Do the Right Thing.
Do the Right Thing.
Yeah, to me, because it's like so many iconic scenes and just the imagery of New York and the way he painted it and the color and lighting, but also, you know, the deep messages that the film does portray.
Yeah.
Is to me the perfect balance.
What about Belly?
I love Belly.
Belly's incredible.
That's crazy.
Belly's so slept on.
People be acting like Belly, but they say visually they didn't like how dark it looked. I love that.
I love that.
It's one of the most creative movies ever made. I think Belly deserved, you know, Oscars. Like,
absolutely.
Like, Belly is incredible. And you can still watch it today and it stands the test of time.
Absolutely.
Crazy. I was like 10, 11 watching that movie.
Wow.
That in the beginning, that club scene, that's crazy. That's like a music video in itself. And then just the scenes, everything, puns. I love it. Will there be a part 2?
I think there is a part 2 in the works. I can't speak on it too much.
Oh, you can't.
I think they're trying to cook something up.
Yeah, because the way it ends is like, okay, what else?
Yeah, because it's a roller coaster throughout the whole movie where you're kind of wondering, like, what is this getting to? What is this getting to? And then right when we give you a piece, you know, we kind of snatch it from you. But yeah, there's definitely a part 2 in the works.
Okay.
You did something with the Olympics this year too, right?
Yeah, actually. So I filmed the Olympians that were going to Paris. So we filmed like the behind the scenes of their photo shoot and them getting ready to go to Paris. And surprisingly, in a cool way, they're playing it on like all the Delta flights. So that was like a goal of mine that I can check off the list, you know, actually having something that's playing on Delta flights.
Is it hard to write stories nowadays when life is so absurd? Like, it feels like life is satire nowadays. Like,
that's a great question, but no, I don't think so. Because I think, you know, there's always something, you know, creatively that you can pull from it, especially with life. So no, I don't think so at all.
Do you have any dream projects that you see in the future? Any dream collaborations or anything you always wanted to do?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to do something with Jamie Foxx. I love Jamie Foxx as an actor, definitely Spike Lee, and just, you know, like bigger movies. I would say like bigger movies with larger budgets, more access, and, you know, us being able to tell our stories. So.
Yeah.
That's on the way. I wonder, you know, with directors like yourself, is it pressure because every single thing you do nowadays can be magnified, right? Like, you know, so a lot of these people have the opportunity to grow in the business, but for you it's like, oh, Jabriel, Hate I Love You, oh, Jess Hilarious in it, these person in it, I'm gonna watch. So they're watching you from the beginning.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I don't really feel the pressure as much because I disconnect, so I don't spend time on the internet all day, and I know people are going to say what they're going to say regardless. You know, like I've been making films and commercials for 15 years, so it's like either you like it or you don't, you know, so I know what I created. I know what it took to make it, you know, especially with our team. So I don't really feel the pressure. And I always know where I'm going. I'm always going to something bigger and greater. So if you don't like this one, maybe you like the next one. If you don't like that one, maybe you like the next one after that. But if not, you know, I'm not here to please everybody anyway, so that's all good.
What's your favorite way to tell a story? Is it through film? Is it through, you know, I guess the documentary style stuff like the Olympics? Like,
I would say my favorite would be film and commercials. Like, I really like commercials because there's so much intention and there's so much time spent for something that's so small, and you can get really creative with commercials. So I would say, yeah, movies and commercials are definitely my favorite.
Commercials are a lost art.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, think about when we was young, those commercials that used to like stand out that you remember to this day.
Yep. Yeah, they don't do it that way anymore. It's, you know, sad, but hopefully we can bring it back.
I remember when Super Bowl commercials were the best. Like, people used to love those commercials. Now it's like, nah, I'm tired of like the Dawn commercials. Like, none of them make sense. Like, I don't have a greasy duck. I got dishes I need washed.
Right.
So it's like, who are writing these commercials? We need better writers.
There's a couple that I think are cool. The homie Cal Matic, he does some cool stuff for like the LeBron commercials, but Yeah, I agree. Like, they don't go as big as they used to go. So, I mean, I think
the Gatorade commercials were always big. Gatorade and Nike back in the day were always
good music too.
Yep.
Facts.
So you went to Georgia State University.
State. Yep.
I know you told us how you got into film, but you majored in
business.
Yeah.
So I got my marketing degree.
Yeah, and then also your minor was in real estate. How do you still dabble in that?
Real estate, not as much. So I always knew that I wanted to do film. And my brother and I started our company in college. So like, I already knew what I wanted to do, so I didn't want to go to film school. I just wanted to know how to build my business. So I just took all those years of college learning business and marketing, and I was writing, you know, my business plan for my actual company while I was in school. So it was cool. Like, my professor is like, make up a mock company and I'll review your business plan and this and this. But I was using my actual company for the professors to review, you know, so yeah, it definitely helped.
And was that your brother? You talk about your brother. Is that your brother that played in the movie as well?
Javier.
Because he's the actor.
Yep.
Okay. And are you an actor as well?
Not at all. I stay behind the camera.
And he's always been in front of the camera.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's a huge personality. Like, he's a YouTube star. He does it all.
Oh yeah. That's what's up.
Well, tell them how they can see I Hate, I Love You, starring our very own Jess Hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can see I Hate, I Love You right now out on Peacock. Please go stream it everywhere. We put our heart and soul into this.
Absolutely.
And, you know, shout out Freely Films, Maverick, Eli, Tedro, my whole family.
Jay Carter,
of course, Sean, Tania, everybody.
That's what's up, man.
Was she acting like a diva on?
Nah, Jess was hella cool.
Wasn't I?
She was super cool.
Thank you.
In between the scenes, cracking jokes, like, you know, like she was very, very professional. And even like taking, you know, criticism or like, maybe let's try it this way. She's like, all right, boom, got it. You know, not a diva at all.
Were you pregnant when you were shooting?
I was pregnant.
Wow.
They didn't know. Yeah, they didn't know.
I just found out today.
Yes, I was pregnant. Yeah. I think I was a month already. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, so you couldn't even smoke. You was just
mad. What? Mad. But I was like, oh, okay, all right. Yeah, and I ain't want nobody to know because when you tell somebody that they start treating you like you need crutches, they're like, nah, yo, I'm good. Like,
we definitely
I'm good.
didn't know.
Right. So yeah, I was pregnant in the movie, y'all. Y'all just can't see.
All right. Well, Jabriel Films, we appreciate you for joining us. I'm sure you'll be back in the next movie that comes out.
Absolutely.
Most definitely. I appreciate y'all too.
It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Now it's time for Pass the Aux.
Go. DJ, cause that's my DJ. Say go DJ, cause that's my DJ. Nyla. Yeah, DJ, come spin, now come spin.
What's up, Nyla?
What's up, guys?
Hey, girl.
How are you?
NYLA.
What's poppin'?
Big Nyla. She's sitting over here because our cameras are raggy, so
yeah, a couple of them.
It's a lot going on today, but it's a good day. It's Friday.
Yeah.
The weekend's here, and there's a lot of good music out. I want to kick it off with this new joint from Saba and No ID. He's doing a project with No ID, and he said that all these singles aren't going to be on the project, but I do really like this single just because I like the message behind it, and it's called How to Impress God.
talking to the woman?
I'm talking to God.
No, he's saying he had a conversation with God, and it's pretty much like an ego death. Like,
got
okay,
you.
all the things that you've accomplished are dope, but that don't really got nothing to do with the soul.
That doesn't impress God.
Yes.
I would hope he never believed it did.
I mean, I think it's a message a lot of people should hear, though, in this time.
Okay.
Yeah, you are not your things. Dr. Wayne W. Dyer, if you've ever read The Power of Intention, I mean, I knew that before I read that, but he says you are not your things, right? Like you're not your job, you're not the car you drive, you're not the clothes you wear, the jewelry you have, you're none of that stuff.
All right. Well, shout out to Saba, shout out to No ID. I can't wait for the tape. Next, let's get into some R&B. Here is Alex Vaughn with Hit a Wall.
Oh, that sounds like some back in the day.
That's
I like it.
Yeah, it's hard.
I mean, a Case song, Case back.
Or like Black, 702, something like
Case
that
like
in that
one,
era.
yeah.
Good
Hit a
little-
wall, that means the relationship's done. It's over. It's a wrap.
Yeah, I
These
thought
kids is going through it.
it was a little related.
God damn.
Yeah.
God not impressed with one of them. The other one hitting the wall. Lord have mercy.
Jesus.
Man, it's a lot going on, but it's relatable. All right. Come on, do less. This does not help, but the next record is called No Love by Trap Dicky.
Dropping the clues bombs for
That's
Trap
hard.
Dicky, damn it.
That's dope.
Okay.
South Carolina all day.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
South Carolina?
Yeah, what you mean?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hartsville, South Carolina, hell yeah.
Now, that's
You know
hard.
him, but you ain't no Tampaton.
I didn't know Tampa Tony.
No, you did
I'm the one
not.
told you play Tampa Tony.
No,
I said why play Tampa Tony.
And you know, people was mad at you. They was like, why you play that song out of all the songs to play? That don't represent Tampa Tony.
They kept saying Tom G. We're going to get to Tom G too. But at the time, Tampa Tony was just the first thing that came to my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Salute to Trap Diggy.
Yes.
Trap Diggy. I want Trap Diggy up here soon. That's my guy.
Why you yell? Trap Diggy.
Right. Trap Diggy, nice man. You gotta understand. Because South Carolina ain't never had a rap star.
Yeah,
that's why. You know what I mean? I want to see a rap star from South Carolina. We never had one.
Well, I'm rooting for y'all. Speaking of a rap star from the Carolinas, Corday, who also slightly from the DMV, just dropped the album. It's actually a fire rap album. I recommend if you're a rap fan to listen. But he got this joint with Wayne called Back on Road. That's
all. Dropping the clues, mom for Corday. Corday, dumb nice. He another one. When you talk about bars and these big threes and all that, I don't know where he fits in this new class.
Yeah, I don't know.
There got to be a new class.
He's busy though.
Corday is nice.
Yeah.
Nice and been nice since YBN days.
Definitely. I agree. Yeah, I'm a fan. So if you guys like those records, make sure y'all follow me on the gram at Nyla Symone. That's NYLA SYMONEEE. And make sure you guys tap into the certified playlist. Make sure you guys tap into Certified Vibe. We got a bunch of events planned for top of the year. Yeah, that's it. Tap in.
All right. Thank you, Nyla.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Now, when we come back, we got the People's Choice Mix. We throw it back on a Friday. I was talking to Sid yesterday.
Damn, well, you a freaky ass boy, man.
He's not freaky as I was talking to Sid.
Run for your life.
We was talking about DMX, so I think it's only right we start the mix off with DMX.
You say you're going to throw it back for DMX. God damn, God bless DMX.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Salute to everybody in Reading, Pennsylvania. I'm going to be in Reading, Pennsylvania this Saturday at Reverb. I think next week before Thanksgiving, I'm going to be in Chicago, and then I'm going to be in North Carolina. I'm traveling a little bit. And also, salute to Lauren LaRosa. Today is her birthday.
Happy birthday, Lauren.
Yeah. She wanted me to tell everybody. She texted me about 20 minutes ago. Was like, can you just tell people I'm doing my birthday party in Delaware? So she said she's doing her party in Delaware and wants all of us to pull up.
Nobody cares.
Please stop, yo. All right, where's that?
It's an all-black affair at Suite 411 next Friday.
All right, man.
Salute
you could have
to
sent the newsletter out to Delaware. Ain't nobody coming there but Delaware.
Yo, shut up, man.
Happy birthday, girl.
And salute to Jabriel Films for joining us this morning. I Love You is streaming now on Peacock. Our very own Jess Hilarious is starring in that.
All right, make sure y'all watch that this weekend. Happy born day to LL Cool Bay, though, man.
That's right. She's in Turks and Caicos right now.
Hey.
When is the party in Delaware?
Next Friday.
Oh, next Friday.
Our party in Turks and Caicos is tonight at Shisha.
All right, and listen, I want to shoot out my man. Not shoot out.
Salute, man. Whoa.
Salute to my.
Whoa. This guy's kinky on a Friday.
I want to salute my man Damon John. Damon John has his Black Entrepreneurs Day today in Atlanta, Georgia. So he has these game-changing conversations. It's hosted by Jordan Childs. 2 Chainz is performing. Terrence J is hosting as well. Flavor Flav is going to be there. Rashad and Troy from Earn Your Leisure. Kelly Rowland and myself. So we'll be there today at the Fox Theater in Atlanta. So I'll see y'all later today in Atlanta, man, for Black Entrepreneurs Day. Salute to Damon John.
All right. When we come back, we got the positive notice, the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. It's time to get up out of here. Where you at this weekend? You home this weekend?
Yeah, I'm home this weekend, but next week I'm in Austin, Texas at Helium Comedy Club. Get your tickets. It's 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday, and they're already sold out for Saturday. Y'all get y'all tickets for Friday. Me and my brother Desi Alexander, JessHilariousOfficial.com or HeliumComedy.com.
Okay. Charlamagne, you got a positive note?
I do, and I want to tell people tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., Moncks Corner, South Carolina, my hometown, is my 11th annual turkey giveaway. Salute to Third Eye Awareness. Tomorrow, 9 a.m., 11 a.m., we'll be out there giving away turkeys, man. 1 turkey per vehicle. We got all your sides and all of that good stuff. 406 West Main Street, the Berkeley High School student parking lot. 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. See y'all tomorrow at Moncks Corner. So the positive note is simply this. You know we go on vacation starting today. Mm-hmm. Next week is Thanksgiving. So just know, Winston Churchill once said, we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. So remember the reason for the season, y'all. Have a great day.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?